Hey everyone, and welcome to my 1000 subscribers Q&A celebration video. I am so happy to have you here and so grateful for all of my subscribers and everyone who has been watching my videos and commenting on them and getting me to this point. This is not just my success, this is part of your success too, because if it wasn't for you guys watching these videos and participating, I wouldn't be here making this video at all. So I know I have said it quite a few times already, but I'm going to say it again. Thank you so much for your support and watching and commenting. It really means so much to me, and I just love making videos for you guys and having everyone give me feedback, and I can't wait to make more videos from here on out. So I got the big number 1 behind me. I have the K right here. It doesn't stay afloat. It's supposed to hang on the wall. This is the only one they had. So if you're wondering where the 1K is from the thumbnail photo, it's sitting over here on my dresser. I only got a few questions for the Q&A, which is fine. So I'm going to go ahead and go through those, and then I'm going to just talk about like what my future plans are for the channel now that I hit 1K. So I'm going to go to my phone and just pull up the questions that you had asked me. So for the first question, what got you to 1,000 subs? I would say that it was being consistent, as well as making videos that my audience wanted to see. If you have been watching my other videos, you know that I started this channel in 2021 as a hobby. And then in January of this year, when I got laid off, I made a video that ended up going viral. It was the I lost a job, now what video. And at the time of making that video, I had 219 subscribers, and since then I have over 10,000 views. So for being a small channel, that's a viral video, and that ended up getting me quite a few subscribers. I think that video triggered about 130-ish subs just from that video alone, and that's when I started the Unemployed Diary series, and that series really took off because apparently a lot of people are looking for jobs or are unemployed, got laid off, disenchanted with their workforce, etc. So that series is really what led me to getting 1,000 subscribers. And it's kind of funny because I never expected that video to blow up. I just thought, like, you know what? I'm going to make this video and talk about my experience and just see what happens. And maybe I can take advantage of getting laid off and making part-time income off of it. And so that's like what my thought process was. And that's really what ended up getting me 1,000 subscribers. So the next question, could you see yourself doing YouTube full-time? Is that a possibility for you? So I love doing YouTube and creating things, and I definitely could see myself doing it full-time, but the problem is that it really isn't like a way to make a lot of money, especially if you are reliant on income. The money that you're gonna get from AdSense from being a YouTuber is typically pretty small, and it's definitely not enough to make a stable income. You do have to expand your streams of income. So most creators, if you already are familiar with YouTube, you know that they do brand deals where they talk about a certain product in a video. They get paid for doing that. They do affiliate marketing. Some creators also sell other products, or they do other services like consulting and things like that. So I would love to do YouTube full time, but there's no way I could ever just make a living solely off of YouTube, especially just AdSense. I would have to have other streams of income or have like a part-time job or freelance or something like that in order to make enough money to live off of. So yeah, it would be nice, but that's a reason why a lot of people that do YouTube don't end up doing it full time, because it's just not a stable amount of income. And even with the brand deals, brands are only reaching out to you to do some sort of video integration with a product when they're running campaigns. And that can typically be like a seasonal thing, and sometimes brands just aren't running marketing campaigns, so they don't have like a budget or anything to pay a creator to do a video integration with their product. So it's very up and down. It's not stable. You definitely have to have some sort of stable income if you want to be a creator. And there's quite a few people that I watch that do have a part-time job. Carter Sullivan, she's been doing this for a really long time, and she still works a part-time job as well as her YouTube channel. And there's someone else that I watch. She's based out of Australia, and she's had to do part-time jobs. I think she just recently quit her part-time job because she was feeling burnout but doing that and content creation. So that's the reality for a lot of creators. So the next question that I got was, what are your watch hours? My watch hours are trailing so far behind subs. And the last time I checked, my watch hours were pretty close to being at 4,000 watch hours. So I'm just going to pull up YouTube Studio right now and take a look. So the watch hours to get monetized are based on the past 365 days. So my watch hours right now are 3,924.40. So I'm about 75 watch hours away from getting the full tier of monetization. So the next question that I received is, what is your dream job? And my dream job is to be a solopreneur or an entrepreneur. I would really love to be a business owner and have multiple streams of income. I do have a complete plan and vision for this, which is really personal to me, so I'm not going to share every detail with you. But that would be like the dream, is to be my own boss and be able to have financial freedom and multiple streams of income and investments and retail property and doing a bunch of different things and being able to try other things. And I have a lot of ideas of things that I would like to do that are small business ideas. I've always also wanted to own a coffee shop. I'm a big coffee drinker, if you haven't figured that out by now. So that's something that I've always thought about doing as well. So I have quite a few ideas and things that I would like to see happen eventually, but that definitely would be my dream, just to be my own boss. As far as what my dream job would be, if we're talking about a traditional like W-2 9-to-5 job, there is not a specific company or role that I aspire to be in. It's really about finding a culture fit that works well with me. It's more important for me to work for a company that lets me work remote, has real work-life balance, that's flexible, lets me be flexible with my start times, gives me a lot of PTO and pays well, has benefits. So that's what's really important to me when it comes to working for like a 9-to-5. But the 9-to-5 life isn't necessarily my dream. Some of the companies that I've looked for in this job search are a little bit, I guess you could call it, progressive with their benefits. So some of them have summer Fridays where you work 4 days a week. One job that I applied to, you just worked 4 days a week and that was it. Some places do like half days on Fridays. Some days give you wellness days off. I also really value continuing education. So I definitely want to work for a company that values growth and is willing to invest in their employees for training and upskilling and learning. So as far as dream 9-to-5 or W-2, I just want to work for a company that aligns with my values and that pays well and gives me time off so I can have fun and go do things that I want to do and focus on the things that really matter in my life. So that wraps up the Q&A portion of the video, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about the future of my channel. And I have already mentioned this in this video and a couple others, but I am not fully monetized yet. At 3,000 watch hours, I was able to register for the YouTube partnership program for the lower tier of monetization. And if you're not familiar with that, that that means that you are eligible for Supers, the YouTube shop where you can list merchandise, as well as their membership program. So right now, the only thing that I have enabled is Supers, and I eventually would like to put some merch online. That's actually a plan I have for 2025. But I'm really close to getting monetized. Like I said, I only have 75 watch hours left until I hit 4,000. But since it is based on the past 365 days, that 75 can fluctuate depending on how many watch hours I had a year ago. So it can go up and down, but I'm hoping by the end of 2024, I'll definitely be hitting the 4,000 watch hours. So as far as the video format and the types of videos that I'm putting out on my channel, I don't plan on changing that. I feel pretty comfortable with doing some sort of monthly reset routine, whether that's like the monthly or a seasonal reset. I also am going to keep doing the Unemployed Diaries videos every month, the Mini Moments vlog, which is very little talking, if any at all, and that's mostly just like aesthetic, slow living vibes. And then the other video that I like to produce every month is kind of just like a experimental whatever I'm feeling like doing. A lot of times they're talking head videos, so this one would count as that type of video, or how to have a Gilmore Girls fall, or the how YouTube is changing my life video. So those are type of videos that I just feel like doing and I want to experiment with, and so I typically do one of those every month. As far as the Unemployed Diaries go, I do still plan on doing those until I find a job. And then once I find a job, I want to transition that video series into some sort of work life series. Jenna Hong does a Work to Live Diaries video series, and that's like the main thing she does on her channel. So I want to do something like that. And when the time comes, I will keep you updated on how I'm going to transition into working and vlogging that experience. And I will probably post a couple polls asking you guys what type of stuff you want to see when I do make that change to go back into full-time employment. So stay tuned for that. Obviously, right now I haven't had any interviews or job offers or anything, so I don't know when that's going to be coming. Something else that I wanted to mention to everyone, and I want to be completely transparent about it, is that now that I am at 1,000 subscribers, I do plan on reaching out to brands and trying to get opportunities to monetize the channel further. So I'm probably going to be doing some outbound emails to some brands that I want to work with and brands that I think would fit well into the theme of my channel. I also plan to apply to some affiliate marketing programs. I'm pretty sure I'm going to end up filling out the application to be a part of Amazon's program. So if I am accepted into that, then I'll have links in my video descriptions that will send you to whatever I might be talking about in a video, or my camera supplies, etc. And if you do purchase something through that link, then I would get a commission off of that. I also want to note that when it comes to the brands that I may potentially be working with on my channel, I am only going to be working with brands that I either already work with, that I trust, or brands that I may not be familiar with but I want to try. But even in those circumstances where a brand reaches out to me and I may have never used their product, or I'm not familiar with them, I would only work with them if it was something that I would be willing to buy myself. So Magic Minds is a good example of this. I worked with them back in July, and I wasn't familiar with them until they reached out to me and wanted to do like a trial integration, and I said yeah, sure, because I looked into it and I was like, this is something that I would pay for myself. And to me it felt like it worked well with the cozy productivity and wellness and self-reflection vibes that I have on my channel. So I was willing to give it a try, even though it was something I wasn't familiar with. And I just wanted to talk about that and share that with all of you, because I want to be honest and authentic on my channel and be 100% real with you. So I just wanted to put it out there that you might be seeing more brands in the videos, you might be seeing affiliate links in the descriptions, and I don't want to pressure any of you to buy anything if you don't want to. But since I do plan on making my channel a source of income and I plan on monetizing it, I am going to be taking time and energy and trying to explore different areas of income and different streams of income in order to make that a reality. I don't want to be an influencer. I don't like that term. I consider myself a content creator, but I still am trying to make this my side hustle and use the income. So again, please don't feel pressured to purchase anything that I may talk about or may link in my videos. I don't want to be an influencer. I don't want to be shoving consumerism and all sorts of random stuff down your throats. But I do want this channel to be a source of income. So I am going to be very mindful and very particular about the things that I recommend and the ways that I monetize my channel. If you have any questions about that at all, feel free to send me them in the comments below. I'd be happy to answer them for you. So speaking of the monetization stuff, like I mentioned a little bit ago, I do plan on launching some merch through the YouTube shop in 2025. I asked a few months ago on a community poll about what phrase or slogan you would want to purchase on like a cup or a mug or a tote. So I'm still playing around with designing that. So eventually the merch is going to just be like a slogan that fits with the branding of the channel, and I plan on putting that on totes, t-shirts, mugs, and sweatshirts. So there's definitely more to come with that, and I will probably do a separate video when I plan on launching that. So that's the future plans for the channel. That's the next step I'm looking to make, is opening a couple more areas of income and ways to monetize the channel now that I'm at 1,000 subscribers. That's what I plan on doing for the next year as I continue on my content creator journey. Eventually down the road, I would love to do some sort of membership program, maybe on Patreon, or offer some digital or physical products, but that's way down the line. That's something that I'm just not ready for yet, and this channel is not big enough to even start doing that yet, but eventually that's where I would like to go with this. So I've answered all your questions and have gone over the future plans for this channel, so I'm gonna wrap up the video here. So if you do have any other questions or video ideas or anything else that you would like to know, please feel free to put them in the comments below and I would be happy to answer them for you. Thanks so much for being here. I am so excited to continue creating this community that I have on the internet, and I just want you all to know that I truly love making content, and I think that it's so fun and I really enjoy it and I'm really passionate about it. So I can't wait to see where the future takes me. Getting to 1,000 subscribers or even getting monetized with my 4,000 watch hours is not the ending of this channel. It's really just the beginning. So I can't wait for you to take this journey with me. I look forward to connecting with you in the next video, and I will see you then.